Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Stay Tuned Laura. I'm Laura, obviously. Alright guys, I want to welcome you back to another discussion. Be just a little different than usual, so I won't waste any time. So I've noticed that I got a pretty good amount of feedback when I did like a bondage type of artwork, so I wanted to show you another type of bondage artwork that I recently did. But of course, before I show you, like the final and finished product of this BDSM art, I'm going to show you the sketch. And I know that you know who this is, so yeah, this is why I did it. Alright, hopefully you guys can see that clearly. Yes, that is your favorite captain, Levi. Looking good, I might add. Alright guys, so yeah, without further ado, let's take a look at the finished product done in Photoshop.
Alright guys, there I go. I just wanted to show you how I did Levi's skin because a lot of you asked on my TikTok. I did want to say that I have like a palette saved on my computer that has different shades of beige, and that's what I'm using right now as the base, and I'm using it for the highlights and for the dark tones. I also used a purple and a deep red to, accentuate the depths of his skin. And that's what I'm doing right now, adding some instant gratification highlights and shadows. Alright, next I'm going to do his eyes, and it's funny because I thought his eyes were black, but they're like a pretty bluish gray. Now moving on to the hair, it's just black, and I use like a blue highlight just to make it pop a little. And for his jeans, I kept it beige just so you can, see how muscular and toned he looks. And we're moving on now to the harness belt. Well, underwear first and then the harness belt. The harness belt is black, but for the highlights I do use like an off-white, like more like a bluish color. Now for the highlights, I would recommend using different opacities, some really hard, which are like 100%, and then some that are like 50%, 30%, just to make it look more like realistic. Same thing for the metal right there. Alright, just adding some extra depth on his face. I hope you guys like this.
Say hello to Simon, guys. I know you haven't seen him in a while, but yes, what do you guys think? I hope you guys really liked this bondage of Levi. Excuse Simon, he's being rude right now. But anyway, yes, I hope you like it. I was like, you know what, since the first like BDSM inspired artwork did so well, I was like, you know what, let me get one for the girls, right? And not to toot my own horn, but I really liked how this came out. Alright, so my favorite parts of the Levi fan art is the skin. I am so proud of myself for like really doing something different and like being open to learning. I think it came out great. It came out so luscious. I'm sorry if you hear Simon, by the way. He's being so weird today. So obviously, yes, the skin is good. The skin is nice, but I specifically just loved how the abs came out. Like, I know that on my TikTok, and if you follow me on TikTok, this isn't a new like fan art to you. But yes, I know that on my TikTok, all the girls are just like kind of fangirling, and which is what I wanted. I wanted to make you guys happy. And I got a lot of comments saying like, oh, like the abs, show us more abs. And I'm like, I got you. Oh, and of course, I know this is like BDSM like style, inspired style, but man, I must say, Levi looked really good wearing that harness. That's actually my second favorite part of this drawing. I'm just like, I'm so happy with the overall look, you know what I mean? And of course, I drew him a little muscular because, I don't envision, them swinging and like slaying stuff, titans and what have you, without them having some muscle, you know what I mean? So that's why I gave him that, and that's kind of how I envision him anyway. But that's enough gloating about how happy I am with my own work. So yeah, whatever it is that you guys loved or disliked about this commission, please let me know in the comments. I will reply to you guys as soon as I can. Alright guys, well I want to thank you like always for staying tuned. I want to thank you like always for giving me never-ending support. And if you can, check out my TikTok if you have one. Please feel free to follow me. And yeah, I can't wait to show you guys other things that I've done. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.